Minority Corner. Got to a gay bar.
Straight guy edition.
Alright gays, the secret is out. Our bars are dope as fuck. Everybody wants in. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone. Which includes, surprise, straight guys. Yeah. I guess it was bound to happen. Straight guys, particularly white guys, have an affinity for taking awesome, cool things and just taking them all for themselves. See all of history for context. I mean, first it was the straight girls, which we are slightly to blame for harmlessly inviting our coworker Stacy out for Friday night happy hour 2-for-1s at Sadlands Dance Bar. Then Stacy invited her friend Chandra, who invited Tiffany, and before we knew it, it was like the ladies of Sex and the City had claimed our very own sanctuary for their very own ladies' night. And then as Tiffany across the nation began holding their own bachelorette parties here like we were some Disneyland attraction. This is why we can't have nice things. And you know what straight guys like? Haha! Straight ladies. And where are the straight ladies going? Gay bars. On the one hand, look how far we've come. Our Stonewall foremothers would be so proud or something, you know? Like, every one of their mamas wanting to come up into the gay bars. And I do mean everyone, because I see you mamas going out there with your gay sons, working it out on the dance floor. Ah, so cute! Loving it! So, let us prepare for what is happening. So, straight guys, this one's for you. I'm gonna code switch, you know, change up my voice, that way they can really connect with me. Hey, straight guys, this one's for you. Here are some tips for you going out to a gay bar. Let's high five. Number 1, check in with yourself. Do I even want to go? First and foremost, do a little check-in. I guess this is good for anything in life, really. You know, do I really want to drink tonight? Do I really want to eat the rest of this ice cream? Do I want to make out with this guy? Do I want to continue making out with this guy? I'm thinking. So, when all of your homies are like, hey John, we're gonna do something crazy tonight with the ladies and go to a gay bar, you can take a pause and say, okay Johnny, do I, really want to go to a gay bar tonight? The answer might be a resounding, fuck yeah, I love gay bars, they play Britney Spears, ooh yeah. But it also might be a, I don't know. And that's okay too. You might not be ready for a gay bar. It depends where you are on your journey of sexuality and masculinity. And that's cool. But maybe instead of going out to a gay bar, why don't you go research things like toxic masculinity and find a therapist, because you've got some deep shit inside that brain of yours that really needs to just be uprooted, okay? Well, that's weird. Because here's the thing. You're going to a gay bar, and it is safe for every man in that bar to be able to assume that you're gay. Because why? You're going to a gay bar. Which brings us to number 2. Except that you actually might get hit on by a gay guy. Oh, you should be so lucky. It means you're doing something right. I mean, we can be very picky, so kudos to you. Or this person could just be really drunk. Or he's just into otters or bears or twinks or twunks or daddies or whatever subculture it is that you're giving off at the moment. So if you think you're gonna be a little uncomfortable by another guy hitting on you or complimenting that sweet ass of yours, even decides to pat said sweet ass, and I mean pat. I'm not talking about any of your little locker room tap taps. That's kid stuff. Take a moment and go ahead and imagine said scenario. Go ahead. It's okay. I'm not gonna think you're gay just for imagining this situation. It's an exercise. Now, if you think this might make you want to cry, lash out, get extremely uncomfortable, physically want to punch someone, then pump your brakes, sir. You've got your answer. You are not ready for prime time. Phew! Now, aren't you glad that we discovered this now instead of on the dance floor? Because let me tell you, my most unpleasant moments have happened with straight guys at the gay bars. Ooh, you think you're so attractive. I'm not even gay. I'm not even gay. Hold up. Your ass was backing up into mine, thank you. Fag. Ugh, no, terrible. Here's what you're gonna do. You can tell him this. Hey, cutie, I'm flattered, but sadly, I'm straight. But hey, let me buy you a drink. What? You are so dope. Shantae, you stay. Here's the thing. This whole thing can have a larger effect on this guy than you think.
See, these are supposed to be safe spaces for us to be able to interact and flirt with whoever we want without having to think about fear and repercussions, aside from, getting your heart broken, but nothing physically damaging. So, you're in their space, their house. Remember. Número 3. Understand the historical context of a gay bar. You are going into the space of another culture, so educate yourself. Why are there gay bars? Why is there a need for that? Have you watched Paris is Burning? Do you know about the Stonewall riots? What about ball culture? Did you read the Velvet Rage? Okay. Understand who these folks are before coming up into their house. This is going to help you humanize and connect with this awesome community. It's also going to make you a better person, more well-rounded, full of a lot more information than what you had before. Does all of your news come from heteronormative sources? Change it up. So many white folks were caught off by the election, and you know who wasn't? Black Twitter. We were predicting this shit a long time ago. We saw how racist this country was. Documentaries, TV shows, books, movies. Immerse yourself in this culture. It will even give you some conversational points if you have a conversation with a gay. While this guy might be hitting on you, you can diverge and start talking about the latest winner of RuPaul's Drag Race. Easy one, and that's fun. Cool. Number 4, do an inventory of who's inviting you. Who gave you the invite to come up in this queer space? Is it your friend Carl? Is Carl going because Stacy and Tiffany are going and Carl's really into Tiffany and then Tiffany invited Wanda and you're into Wanda? Are any of these people queer? See, this might be a red flag that this is a bad idea. Only you can prevent ass-hattery. When going into queer spaces, it's important to have an invitation. Kind of like vampires. And I mean that in the sense that, much like vampires, we too are very sexy and magical. But also not unlike vampires, we are not only defined by our sexiness. Okay? Suck it. Why am I talking about True Blood now? Suck it. Oh, where was I? Invitations, yes. You need one. Suck it. If there is not a queer person in the group, eject, abort. Go find another space. And the good news is, you and your straight band of merry folk have so many options. So many spaces to choose from. So many. Remember that. If your sole purpose tonight is to go and hit on Wanda and prove to her how comfortable you are with your sexuality, I can think of some other better ways for you to do that, which are not taking over our spaces. Some of these bars are really small. Like, invite her to come over and watch Paris is Burning. And that way you're already home and ready to smash. Smoosh? What are the kids saying these days? They're saying smash? No one's saying smash? Okay. Smash. Also, fair warning, if you're going out to the gay bar because you like your chances of picking up all the straight girls who are out having fun with their gay friends, but now it's midnight and they're drunk and ready to fuck, that makes you a predator. A predator. Gross. Creepy. Ooh, it makes you a Harvey Weinstein. Don't be a Harvey Weinstein. Be a Harvey Milk. And if you don't know who Harvey Milk is, stay home. You are not invited. Invitation revoked. Suke. Number 5. What time are you leaving? Seriously. Because here's the thing. One of the great things about queer spaces is that we've managed to purge ourselves of our puritanical morality shackles that have been oppressing and shaming sexual society for centuries. Haha, we're free. Queer folks have been like, fuck that mess. Free of inhibitions. Not always, but sometimes, and depending on the club, bar, or event, or even party, these things can get pretty sexy. But that's all contingent upon the energy being emitted through our sexy queer pheromones. It's a thing. Look it up. Science. Listen, it was great fun. We had a blast. We had some drinks. We did some shots. We did that drag queen. Oh, you licked that go-go dancer. We danced. It was amazing. But now it's midnight and it's time for you to go. What time are you leaving? So if you and your merry band of straight folks are not going to be participating in all the shenanigans and the sexy time and making out, then it's time for you to exit stage left. Because we need to be free from your stares and potentially judgmental feelings and jealousy. Because you wish you were getting up on it as well. Straight people are often repressed, and this is not necessarily your fault. But we don't need that shit either. Seriously.
What time are you leaving?
So, if you're not sure when to leave, just watch out for when all the shirts start coming off. That strikes the witching hour. And things are about to get nasty. Now, some of you might be saying, James, you are so sexy and so smart. But what about a straight guide for ladies? And to you, smart friends, I say, same rules apply. What? And to circle back of how this whole entire thing got started, straight ladies are flocking to gay bars to run away from the straight men and their raging hard-ons and rapey grabby hands. So straight guys, stop. Just stop.
Stop.
And because it takes a village, my LGBTQIA, everybody, we have some responsibility too. Let's be mindful of how many gaggles of straight folks that we're bringing up into these queer spaces. Listen, this ain't a field trip and you're not Miss Frizzle. Oh. And bringing a gaggle of your best lady gal friends, it's only gonna scare away the man meat that is eyeing you. Now, I do want to applaud you straights for coming out to the gay bars. And your queer friends appreciate it too. It shows that we're making strides as a culture to normalize sexuality. And what was once deemed as wrong and evil is now just basic, but not like Taylor Swift basic. Queer folks have been around for a long time, way before Christianity or any of our modern day religions. We've been here. So if you remember anything when you got into the gay bars, just remember, be respectful. And everybody, gay bar responsibly. Gay bar, gay bar. I wanna take you to the gay bar, gay bar.
Another corner.
Every Friday on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts.